Hey, fellow Stopians, welcome to Wristopia. So, what's this going to be called? Mr. G, Day on the Wrist. I slept with Mr. G last night. Actually, I didn't sleep with him, but he was in the bedroom. Yeah, I had a comment. I can't find it now. And it asked me, because I compared my Oceanus to the Explorer. It'd be on the Explorer comment, won't it? Let me just find that, because it'd be nice to. It will be. I know where it. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. It'll be on this one, and it will. Pause that. Oh yeah, same guy, John RB. Oh yeah, John. I was going to name check you for something different, actually, for telling me that I can change this to 4 seconds. Yeah, I haven't got around to doing it yet. I haven't got the box out. It comes with rather nice. He's looking around for the box now. It comes with. I can't find the bag it was in. Let me go get the bag, because you've got to see. I haven't even seen the box yet. Here we go. It's a day on the wrist. Day on the wrist. Oh, God, heavy box for Casio. Oh, my God. I'll show you the box, because that's quite cool. I haven't seen it yet. I saw it, like, from a distance in the shop. So you get a Mr. G box. That's quite cool. That's worth the money in itself. And then inside, it's a bit like, you got the stuff on that side. And then you got this sort of lacquered. Oh, that is actually so cool. Mr. G. Boom. And inside we got the Zin that I wore to pick it up, so it's on a little cushion. Yeah, because I walked out of the shop with this. But with two links in it, two full links in it. That's how much I wanted to wear it. It was like hanging down. But yeah, cool box. But yeah, so John has said that I haven't done anything yet, apart from what have I done? I haven't done anything yet. Apart from sizing it. Yeah, sizing it, I haven't checked out. I took two full links out, and then used it. I'm in the middle of the mic adjust at the moment, I think. Yeah, I'm in the middle, which sort of, it's a bit loose, but it was a bit tight. Yeah, so my wrist is sort of swelling and rocking and rolling. I do love that lock. The clasp. I'm never going to lock it, because it looks so much cooler when it just says lock than if you actually lock it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to change the backlight to the full 4 seconds, because it is a cool backlight. I noticed, so day on the wrist, I noticed when I picked it up from the side table this morning, it was completely blank. So it has some power saving mode, which I don't know, it's a bit weird considering it's tough solar. Wouldn't have thought it'd need that, but yeah, I guess it's a really nice module. And John said, because I compared, as I've already said, this to this. He said compare this to this, and that's going to be really difficult. And I probably, need to wear this a little bit more. But there are some things that I've thought of that I kind of thought were worth saying now. I hope I can remember them all. I have looked into the full link and part link sizing of this bracelet and measured them, but that's good enough for me. But you could get this a bit better by utilising the power of the part link. But have a look at my video on part links if you don't understand how full links and part links actually work. These are not 9 and 6. I think I haven't measured them properly, but I think I could probably get a bit of a better fit. But yeah, I'm happy with it at the moment. Yeah, how would I compare? So, I just realised I do actually have this, which is like the cheapy plastic version of this watch. It's actually not too dissimilar in size, but this one does feel and wear bigger. And the thing, is it on this one? The thing you notice on a lot of, I don't know, I suppose the thing with this is about how much it costs. It's very expensive. I don't like really talking about money, because there is always going to be that incremental thing. So I've got a couple of watches here to show you to do that, and I've moved them around a bit. Here we go. So we got my Casio Edifice, which I love, £62. Oceanus, 350, and I paid for this, which I think was a pretty good price for it. But yeah, they're incomparable in terms of the feeling that you get. Because John said, what's the feeling when you put it on? I'll come to that in a bit. So, these are, it's worth spending the extra. I've got the Rolex Explorer here. What did I get out? I've got an Erebus, which is probably the nearest that I've got. It's probably maybe a San Martin, actually, which is here. It's so messy. I need to sort this desk out today. In terms of, I think the San Martin is better than the Erebus. Just about. There's, it's almost 6 of one and a half dozen of the other. I think we'll keep the Erebus here. Bash. But yeah, you're getting a lot of the feeling with this. It's a fraction of the price, but you're getting all of the feeling. You're getting more with this. So is it worth it? And I think this is why you shouldn't really. It's worth it if you can stretch to it, I suppose. It is worth it. And I think that was that. What I forgot. So for my Mr. G, which I absolutely still love, honestly, it's another. Again, it's a titanium watch. They're both really light. I don't mind it, but I'm kind of thinking, what would that be like in steel, nice and heavy? But yeah, what would you compare that to? So I suppose you're comparing it to something like this, the World Timer. World Time. Again, chalk and cheese to a degree. What do you notice that's different? Well, on a lot of these, the everything about this is I think a bit more quality, and it's probably as good as this type of watch is going to get. And that is the same. Going back to the Rolex, which John asked about. This is as good as this type of watch is going to get, and that is pretty much how they are exactly the same. The differences are, and I'm going to keep probably going off on tangents, is that people kind of notice this one, but they don't notice this one. So this one's under the radar, and that brings into question how important is it to me that people notice what I'm wearing. And it's not important, but sometimes it's nice, being really honest about it. It's nice. It's nice when people notice anything. What did I have? It's hiding it. That Zin that I had when people say, it's nice when people. I don't want to start a conversation, but it's nice when people appreciate something, and it doesn't matter what it costs. But yeah, I would like. Oh, you've got a Mr. G. Oh, yes, I have. Oh. But mainly, I'm wearing it for me, not Mr. G. I am Mr. G. But yeah, it's the quality. It's that quality difference, and that quality difference is. This is. I haven't shown you this one. This came after I got this one. I picked this one up in the morning. This one came in the afternoon. I do like this. So it's a variant on the World Time. It's probably a variant that I prefer in some ways, because it's got those more of those dials on that I do like. But yeah, I don't know the quality. So when you can look at so it's a slightly different coloured dial, and I know this, but this is the thing, isn't it? It's incremental, it's incremental benefits. What's the word they say? But yeah, when you look at let's get that one back. When you look at the dial, it's a different coloured dial. So this is more sort of, I don't know, yellowy, and when you turn it to all the angles that you look at it at. You can these ones quickly change. Well, number one, basically you can see the digits that aren't the LCD bits that are not. I don't know if you can see that on camera with the glare, but the LCD bits that are are not being shown. Whereas so basically you can't see it from every angle. Whereas this one, you can see it from every angle, and you never see the LCDs that are not lit, if that makes sense, because obviously there's 8 for every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 7, isn't it? So there's 7. It was a digit 8. There's 7 bits that are 7 little bits, and you can't see them. So it's just quality. The way the backlight comes on and off, quality. Obviously the materials used, quality. Is it worth the money? I'm going to say no. don't know. But if you want one of these, you've got to pay list for it, or you've got to get a used one. So on that basis, for me, it's worth it, because I'm ancient now, and I grew up with all these Casios, and I loved every minute of it. And back in the day, I mean, this is probably going to be a bit of a ramble, is made in, it normally says, doesn't it? Made in China. So I've got China, Malaysia, Thailand. I think back in the day, they would have all been made in Japan. And this is made in Japan. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Nope, not that one. That one. Nope. That one. This is made in Japan. And, you know, and there's something about that. You know, I used to buy Sony stuff, always made in Japan. Then it stopped being made in Japan. Only the high-end stuff got made in Japan. But this is made in Japan. So all of those little things, that lug to lug, do not buy. I mean, that's the 60mm lug to lug. I know I've mentioned this before, but I've got a 7¼ inch wrist. It just, that lug to lug is just about, I mean, it looks fine when it's on my wrist, because it, you know, but if you had a smaller wrist, you can't compress it more than that. So yeah, do not buy one of these. I don't know if the non-Mr. G's are the same. I'll have to find out. I lost my mate. But that's weird. That is, that would, if you had a smaller wrist than mine, that would just look very odd. So be careful out there. But yeah, it's all the small things. It's just the extra quality of this and the extra quality of that. Even the digits, I mean, I might be imagining this, even when the speed at which the digits change just looks quicker. It's more crisp. It's bish, 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 bish. Whereas on, you know, on this one, which was probably like £12 in Argos, everything's just a bit slower. It just looks slower. And it's all those little things. It's all those little things combined. The difference that, you know, I haven't found anything with this that I don't like yet. There's no negatives apart from the cost. And I don't know, I can't, I mean, it's sort of, I mean, these two are kind of perfect Casios for me. They're kind of, and they both do exactly what I wanted. Why this one is so much more expensive than this one, I'm really not quite sure. But it is what it is. I've been marketed. I've been taken through a mug. But yeah, I'm getting old. I wanted to do it. I wanted to go back to my youth. And this is kind of, see, none of these really live up to the thrill of when I was 12. Whereas this one does. It has that 12-year-old thing when I'm 58 or whatever I am, 57. Yeah, no regrets. But how does it compare to the Rolex? That was the question that John asked. I think that, being really honest, they're both top of their game, so that's going to be a similarity. They have a certain, when you put them on, you feel that quality. This one has a bling factor which I'm not that interested in, which is overt. This one has a bling factor, which I am more interested in, but it is covert. I mean, who doesn't want someone to say, "Oh, you got a Mr. G"? I've got no interest in someone saying, "Oh, you got a Rolex." It's like I know it's summer now, but I would put my cuff over that before I wanted anyone to mention this. But this one, yeah, you've got a Mr. Oh, it's a Mr. G. Can I don't do that conversation thing. I don't want people to start talking to me about my watch, but I kind of would like it with this, because not for me to be, "Oh yes, I've got a Mr. G, aren't I great?" But like, maybe they've never seen one, maybe they'd like to see one, maybe they'd like to get one. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to think of something that I didn't say about that question from John. And I think that what the question was, how do I feel when I put them on? It's too soon to, I'm obviously in my honeymoon period with this, but I do feel it's going to be, it's in the gang. They're all in the gang to a degree, but yeah, I think that, I think for me, it's about quality, really. And this is quality, that's quality. They're very different types of quality. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. This has been put in the shade. So this got put in the shade a bit with the Oceanus. You do notice the weight difference when you pick up a titanium watch. Yeah. Well, I suppose, which one would I sell? Oh, well, it'd be Rolex, wouldn't it? Because it makes the most money. Would I be happy to sell that and wear these two? At this point in my life, I think, yeah. I think the answer is yeah, I would. Am I going to? Not unless I need to. Would I? Maybe the reason John's asking me that question is he's thinking, should I get one? Don't know if you are, John, but it's very difficult. It's very difficult with this. I could recommend every other watch that I've got, because I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't think they were fantastic. I don't. There aren't too many that not you know. There aren't any really that I've made a mistake with that I would like not recommend to someone. Well, actually, there's one. There is one. No, there's two. I wouldn't buy a Tissot PRX personally, but even the quartz one. And there is an Invicta that I wouldn't have bought. But other than that, the problem with this is that is for how much it costs. It's very, very, very difficult to justify the cost for what you get. And I think I actually thought today that this is my grail. It is actually my grail watch. It is my exit watch, I think you could say. I've come full circle. So in in best part of 5 decades, I've come full circle. I get this, and I think of all the times that I looked in Sunday papers, looked in Dixon's shop window or Dixon ads in papers in the tabloids, and went up to Dixon's, went to Oxford Street, looked in John Lewis, looked in all the watch shops in Oxford Street, and this is really the kind of the end of that. It can't get any better than this, and it cannot even be a more expensive Mr. G, like an analog one, because they're a different thing. This is a direct improvement on, well, I say an improvement, but there's things Casio don't do. They don't do a musical alarm anymore. They used to do that. I had a calculator watch with a game on it. They don't do that anymore. There's things they don't do, and I think they were probably made better back then, and this is now bringing that standard back again. Someone at the door. Oh, someone's ringing at the door. Anyway, long video now, so I probably better go, but hope you enjoyed that. For now, one wrist, live it.